Welcome to Gout Crabapple, set in the grey, wet and whiffy, fag and burger damaged land of Lancashire.
Where long ago, roaring coal and lava quicksilver and hell-hot furnaces set the setting sun ablaze.
Burgundy, purple, pink and violet nightly.
Where men made their own clouds and thunder.
The concrete neighbours held the poverty at brave and the walls of the wings.
Where women held their men up to the sky and shouted out to God.
Do not take him from us to the world, we need him, our children need him.
Most days God listened.
And the word blackened, breadwinners returned home, tired and triumphant.
To feast on lumpy biscuit and boiled dry mince and deep covered tea heaped syrupy with sugar.
That's forgotten history now.
Remember, the 5th of November.
As if you could forget what happened.
Remember, the 5th of November.
We won't forget it in a hurry.
Remember, the 5th of November.
We won't forget it ever.
Remember, the 5th of November.
That's the thing, see, when somebody or something dies, they don't come back. They can't. They're dead. Gone forever. No second chances. No second coming. No nearly. It's like, it's like when you burn something, anything, a newspaper, a crisp bag, smashed up pallet, a cider bottle, a branch, a football top. It's burnt. Changed forever, burnt black, ash can't come back as what it was before it was burnt. It's gone forever. I'm Debbie, by the way, Debbie Cunningham. It's been my pleasure to be the local postie for the last 8 years. Never a dull day in Gowkie.
That's what Granny Kelly calls them.
Granny Kelly, nifty at 15, living the dream. Still likes a book and a bevy, most nights. Lives in a golden delicious tower on the 16th floor, below an empty flat that's been empty for 6 weeks.
It won't be empty for long. You see, there's a serious housing shortage in Gout Crabapple.
Kelly. If she came from a middle-class family, she'd be one of the award-winning film directors. She's obsessed with making movies, fly-in-the-wall stuff, social documentary, posh folk call it. She films everything, especially stuff that's bound to get her in a proper pickle.
Sparky Kelly, Kelly's wee brother. He's doing court for sectarian and racist tweets, encouraged by sectarian and racist granny. Know that he's bothered. He turns 18 in March and the court date is in February.
Send him either to jail for tweeting, as if.
You've got the right to free speech, son. Do unto others before others do unto you.
What Sparky doesn't know is, the court date's got to get put back to June. He'll be 18 and he's for it. When Sparky grows up, he wants to be a Celtic season ticket holder. His life's ambition is to set a green flare off at a cup final.
Ta-ta, season ticket!
Meet the arch enemies.
Paul Bolton, Rangers fanatic and self-proclaimed King Red, can fight, alright?
Been an able nuisance since primary school. Now he runs the show, leader of the pack, but all kings fall.
Billy Bolton, Bolt's twin sister, named after King you-know-who. She got done 6 months ago for putting her ex-boyfriends into state of fear and alarm for his personal safety when she shoved a deranged ferret through his letterbox and shouted.
I'm coming there to chop half of that ferret, missus.
Mental as a petrol bomb.
If you think Bolt can fight, let's see Billy and her killer rodents in action.
Think that wee tramp can fight with the see me in a square go.
Lewis Stovall Douglas, Bolt's best pal.
No the brightest spark.
A bit of a damp squid. Doesn't say much.
Especially not since last bonfire night, we thought it'd be some laugh to set up a Roman candle his face and start singing the famous Glasgow Rangers.
As I was walking down the Copland Road, I met a bunch of strangers, and they said to me, "You're going to see the famous Glasgow Rangers."
Before he could sing the next line,
in spring, blue spurts like a half-inch thick welding rod exploded like a pipe bomb.
Rat him his drunk tobacco-coated tongue right up the middle.
Kelly filmed it and had it posted on YouTube before the dough ball against the action. So I've got a million next, just look up drunk porn in a dough ball.
Becca Hattrick, also known as Scora. She was a gala queen when she was 11. It rained all day and her face was chipping her, but when she describes it, she says the sun was splitting the trees.
Still talks about every time she's half cut. He thinks she's one of the princesses in a Disney film.
Too good looking for bolt, but behind the fake nails, the gala-stylist attitude, the lousy foundation and blusher, she's just a wee scared lassie for a broken home.
No confidence, no aspiration, no future. No, she stays with Bolt, that's for sure.
A true Lancashire lass.
Another Wilton Bluebell from the land of unemployment and dysfunction.
Land of lost glory and fire in the blood.
The once magnificent industrial lifeblood of this northern abyss, a blood driven hard by belts, coal belts, steel belts, fan belts, teachers' belts, feather belts. Now all the belts have stopped.
Apart from Bolton's father's beverage-eating belt and his nasty tanked-up punches.
Bolt has nothing in common with his sad, angry dad, apart from Rangers.
We won't see Bolton's failure in this story. That's because Bolton Billy don't see him much either.
Maybe that's a blessing.
Sparky Kelly, on the other hand, doesn't have this problem. His dad's dead.
We think.
Last seen 8 years ago at Buchanan Street bus station, bombed at his dome, slabbering and stumbling onto the mega bus to Bristol, wearing a washed out Celtic away strip, clutching 2-3 litres of frostbite and jock in a ripped farm foods bag and singing the fields of Athenry.
Fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly.
Good riddance to bad rubbish, Granny Kelly always says. Sparky knows deep down his granny's heart is melted, trapped like a plastic bag in a fire by the loss of her only son.
But she's Irish stock, tough as steel toe-capped boots.
She's got her religion and her prejudice and she wears it like a suit of green, white and gold armour.
This story starts last November the 4th at 6:44 p.m. to be exact.
As fire is kindled by bellows, so is anger by words. I read that somewhere.
Read this, you fruitcake!
Granny Kelly is sitting in her living room sipping her 5th glass of kiwi flavoured 20s plenty and reading Hubba Break.
Sparky comes in, pulling on his up the hoodie.
My second husband married my first husband, but the later I to do with flurry addiction. Oh, my NHS web job that I got to combat depression exploded when I was doing my community service. Have a break! He's a break, you're like, where's the right place?
I thought you'd help me look at the library last week while that book when Even's taken over the solar system.
Borrowed! It's not my fault I took my library to your bathroom.
Aye, it is. You're going to try to sell that microscope you stole at the school to the head librarian.
Some folks don't appreciate a bargain. Where do you go? Well, I know that. The heating's working against you. Why don't you put your jacket on for any other reason? Where'd you go?
In the subway. Took for a little wedding day from Boy the morning night.
The Williamsons was got to be there.
Aye, but it's all sorted. Neil won't spot a boots.
Catholics don't conferences!
We were fighting on nothing. Who Kelly should have filmed Billy Bolton spooning up that bus driver. It turns out, sharks who lives in the whale.
Bonfire indeed. What about out you are for? You Catholics don't celebrate Guy Fawkes night. Is it against their religion?
It's been toasted marshmallows and sparklers, but against the religion.
Penny for the guy! No, you're alright, you fraud. Gunpowder plot and all that, innit? Catholic matter. It was a... Hold on.
She googles Guy Fawkes and puts on her fake Armani reading glasses.
Guy Fawkes, arrested at midnight, the 4th of November, 1605, beneath the House of Lords, Lords Manacles. 36 barrels of gunpowder were fun, stacked in the cellar, directly below where the king would have been sitting for the opening of Parliament the next day. Fawkes was stood 2 days of the most terrible pain before he confessed all, barely but had a quill. I think that's a wee pain as well, sitting with traffic.
This was what? 400 years ago?
Sparkles and marshmallows, my arse.
Sparky's dad didn't batter him like Bolt's father does, but growing up, watching your dad punch lumps of your mom might be worse than getting lumps punched out of you. At least that way you're able to take the pain and not just have to watch it happening to somebody you love. Sparky's mum Kylie lives with her boyfriend in Panther, a match made out of shoplifters' heaven. When their ma walked out, never to return, Granny Kelly brought up Sparky and Kelly to be good Fenians. She's their legal guardian. They love her to bits, but what she says, effing goes.
So if you call yourself a town, you've got there right now and burn that pile of Toddy Farrells down. If they want a fire, they can get the bus to Belfast. Fight fire by fire. 1 p.m, 366 days later, Bolton Doble are firing rockets at terrified seagulls out of the 13th floor window of Golden Tower.
Bolt is using a length of copper piping to direct the missiles.
Sparky walking home carrying a half-full bottle of bio-green prickly jack season.
Hot ball! Yellow kit! Brave like that, you could play Rangers first team. Couldn't they have sitting duck for less a seagull?
They should never get humped at here with Europe again. Celtic are embarrassment to British football.
At least we're in Europe, you fan, Dan.
Sparky, try to some real sparks. Reload it. No one of them wee rattlesnake ones. That one, the Warhammer.
You got a screw loose.
I've got a big bad bolt loose. That one.
Doble loads the rocket into the piping like some touch paper.
Bolton says Sparky.
Remember the 4th of November. This is for last year, you Fenian dick.
Fire in the hole!
The Warhammer explodes from the copper barrel. It screams like a stray cat with its tail on fire.
Slam!
Sparky doesn't flinch and it slams into the fat collective bus shelter behind him.
You must not shut up. Brave like that, guaranteed to get with the royal lob. Celtic, that's the team for me.
Trumpet comes and let's go take the ones out and mix up.
Oh, Bolton, what's that tell you for about trying to maim innocent passers-by? Everybody's got a bonfire safety leaflet through the doors last week. Throwing a fireworks a criminal offence. 150 mile an hour, the rockets go it. You can get a £5 fine.
Swear the Pope's life I never done anything.
We never done anything.
Tell that to the bus shelter.
You don't leave Blackpool, putting us on islands.
That's not what to do. I'm coming up there and I'm confiscating them.
Confiscate that shit banger.
No, Sparky, I'd be happier in the dough. When I took this job as caretaker of these flats, I thought I'd be helping all women upstairs with their messages or phoning the RSPCA. But it's more like wanting for the frickin' cross.
Wait, where do neighbours living upstairs? Do you know them?
Foreigners as far as I know.
What? Folk from Marwell? I'm not having any man.
Refugees, I imagine. They've got priority.
Here, Blackpool, your house will be slightly long curry shortly.
What are you talking about?
You've got your neighbours moving in. Syrians, nail up.
I'm moving in, the ice is moving in next door to me.
They do the rockets are rocket. They chop your feet down.
Everybody's getting a letter about it through their doors tomorrow.
Shocking.
What? You're getting a letter?
Muslim crackpots, Fruit Loops, here, it'll be that Madame Ding Dong that, mat suit, sandals, suicide vests, as if they'll get enough to ask with the pods.
Live and let live, Sparky.
It's banging the order.
You and your granny are always banging on about how you's being Irish is getting religious. Tyrannosaurus.
That's different.
Is it? The Irish were refugees. I looked it up.
Aye, it is. Do you know watch the telly?
The telly's actually is everything.
It's good to manage you that end up getting blown up. Watch that documentary, Scotland Silent Jihad online, and then make your own mind up.
I'll check it out.
How do you know it was him that set up that bunny last year?
Maybe that can have to set up road bonnie. I know it was him.
Even if it was, he wouldn't be stupid enough to burn it down this year.
I know after I put in the official Facebook page at the Goukie Boris, a Catholic free zone, no Rangers taps, no heating to run at the fire, no empty
Nice,
licenses with even licenses.
On a patch of sad and toxic grass, still scotched black and plastic coated from last year's early bonfire, starved of sunlight by the monstrous subby, the evil nooses are building a pyre.
In its heyday, Gitkerbapple was bestowed with a substation of Soviet proportions.
Driven deep into the land to pump the deadly sparking parrot that drove the Raven's wings.
It's still there, overbearing, obsolete, a trickle of its former glory.
Trickling as the bones of the wings haunt the grey pub-struck pensioners.
We remember quietly the raven's proud steel smoke blackened feathers.
This place and its lost pride have been abandoned now.
The mythical ravenous crows, panther iron, steelwork, Smith's Lock Factory, it's all long gone.
The last embers of hopes for better times huddling in grandchildren's eyes.
Waiting for the lashing rain to stop.
Until then, this is just another rotten crab apple of a place, laying in the lay-by as world splashes past.
What's your doing?
How can I? I'm walking backwards.
I tell you to walk forwards.
Aye, I know, but it was rubbing off my fake tan.
I tell you to wear trousers.
Folk says lassies shouldn't wear trousers.
You don't need it, everything my brother says, you know.
I love them.
I tell you to dress for carrying a couch.
I'm dressed for carrying a couch. Why else would I be wearing a hat?
Nearly there.
I need a fag. I'm not going any further till I get a fag.
You need to get off the fags, you know. They'll kill you fast and they'll put in a box of bangers in your head.
Fags are part of my beauty regime. You don't eat McDonald's twice a day and stay this skinny without smoking hundreds of fags. I can't find my lighter.
Don't look at me.
I need a fag.
I will give me the lighter first.
Kelly and Julia are living on the wall across from the bonfire watching it being constructed. Julia is reading something on her phone.
No way. What? No way.
How the jellies?
Billy Bolton said you threw it was Susie Griffin.
Swear.
No. Got a lecture with one eye, always did lids hunting.
Maybe have a mutual interest in ferrets.
Indeed, he had eyes, it must be true. But
That's not my real name.
aye, it is. I went to primary school with him. See, his motto from was up here, Greer, both. He's no Bonnie. But one of the noses.
So what's that got to do with being a crap name?
His dad's Rangers dad.
And
His mom was called Patrick after Patrick Swayze because of film. But the dad was like, maybe any mind's got to have a female name, so they compromised.
can you see what I can see?
No way, that's score a hat you can Billy and a knockout.
Cinematic gold. Becca and Billy have turned the couch over and ripped it open.
They both had their arms deep inside the crumbs and ooze and stew. Every couching guy has a lighter struck in the back of it.
Better have. Straight my nails.
And an old lottery ticket.
Mine's a couple of years back. £1 million winning ticket for this area was never collected.
You never know, it could be down the back of this.
You think so?
Imagine winning £1 million snappers.
I'd spend it on makeup and hair extensions and meet and greet tickets to see Justin Bieber. And I'd build a McDonald's under my room.
I'd get a KFC every hour on the hour for a year and build a mansion with a jacuzzi for my ferrets. 10 pence. You better not be filming this.
I film everything.
I'll kick that phone out your own.
Moan then.
What are you ferreting about for?
Cheeky cow, you're lucky I'm on a tag.
We were looking for a lighter if you must know.
Aye, we weren't scrounging for change.
Don't worry, I'm sure that'll come across in the film.
I will keep digging, you might just find enough cash to buy a box of matches.
So fast, so good.
You got a lighter?
Even if I had, I wouldn't get it to you.
Help me search your pockets, Billy.
I think I'm stuck.
And what's this? No Catholics to the body, Rangers taps only. I'm not wearing a Rangers tap for nobody.
What are you on about?
Saw our Facebook. Check it yourself.
Aye, thought you knew, Billy. No Tim's the night.
Is Bolt serious?
Aye, of course he's serious.
And what my bro says goes.
Wait till my granny hears. She'll go off her banger.
I'm stuck.
Watch what you're doing, you don't want to end up needing a tetanus.
You'll be alright. Imagine the fire brigade will be here before you know it.
You can see the bonfire from the main street already.
And it's even half built yet. By the time we finish building it, your lot will see it for the Vatican. Becca, help me get me out of here.
Nino, Nino.
Nino, Nino.
It's jammed.
Oh, mommy, daddy.
And cut. Hashtag Billy Bolton strikes it rich. And post.
I'll knock you out with one arm tied behind my back.
Aye, we might have to.
What are you doing? Oh.
Foreign boat. I think we might have to saw you out.
Saw me what? I think I'm having a panic attack. Debbie is walking towards the security entrance of Golden-Delicious Tower.
Debbie, so good. Fantastic, son.
Crabby, how's tricks? They no gave you a stab for fire breast yet?
You saw the council's budget this year. Can't even get batteries for my torch.
Stick to the day shift, that's my advice. But at least we've got a job, eh? And there's always our claims to fame to keep us chipper.
What claims to fame?
Well, no many places have starred in Benefits Britain and call themselves the CCTV capital of Europe. Many cameras we got now?
Still only 190. We're the one for every 5 visitors. 3 times the national average.
See, that makes us top of the league.
Champions, campioni, so
It's good to be good at something.
24 of them still up. That's not bad going considering.
See, there's worse places in the world to live than here. Many empty flats did you used to have?
100 something.
And now, full house, bingo! Well, apart from the empty flats like Bolton's.
On the subject, that's what I wanted to ask you. Not much about new folk moving in.
No much. All I know is that they're coming up for London. There's somebody direct email in the sorting office already.
With the letters for Syria, as you can know that's for gossip, There'll be more Syrians than Glaswegians in Scotland by the end of next year.
As if the letters were for Cali, if you must know.
Aye, well, you know what that means.
That they're French?
Cali, French ma baguette, might be a sleeper shell. I just watched this documentary on my phone called Scotland's Silent Jihad. It put the willies right up me. Looney bag Fruit Loops. Hold on, I'll show you.
I've seen it. What a pile of half-baked stovies, right-wing propaganda, divide and conquer capitalist scare tactics.
Scared me, alright. You know, if you're one of the Muslims, you can't have a swally. I mean, you can't trust anybody that doesn't like a bucket fee. What do they do at the weekend? I know what they do. Plot. They're the enemy. A silent, sneaky enemy.
Racism, sectarianism, every ism. There's always an enemy. A silent, sneaky, faceless enemy that is so silent, so sneaky, and so faceless that it isn't actually there. Isms are the worst kind of fire.
Nah, you've lost me there.
Isms spread, quick as a flash, burn right through a community, a country, leaving nothing but hate and victims, and it's incendiary documentaries like that fan the flames.
Well, maybe our flames need fanning.
What, no everything you watch is. Aye, there's mental folk out there, but...
These sneaky Syrians moving in could be the start of the end. Armageddon, end of days and all that.
You need to get a grip.
You'll not be saying that when you get all sorts of potions and powders through the post. Might blow up your bag.
I'll take my chances, Crumb.
Better you than me, Debbie. Better you than me. You're always the one that's saying it takes one bad neighbour to turn the good close into the devil's staircase. Golden Delicious Tower won't know it's hurt them if this new mob of radicalism fails in that. No resistance is Islamising me.
Hold on, Donald Trump. The Kellys and the Boltons already live in that block. I mean, it could be getting any worse, but whoever moves in, I'm not bothered as long as they don't have ferrets or devil dogs that pee in the clothes.
You know, if you burn 3 sparklers together, it's the same temperature as a blowtorch.
I'll try that next time I'm locked at my motor.
Take my advice. Better off getting a spare key cut. Cheaper in the long run.
Imagine all the people living life in...
I better take this. It's my sister Donna.
That the one that works in Clyde Valley High?
Aye, her. Aye. About time to fresh blood will be a good time.
Bolt and Doble are in Bolt's kitchen.
Bolt is dictating a speech to Doble.
So invited guests, I'd like to thank you for coming along tonight and joining the United Stand Against Common Enemy.
Slow down, I'm not a fast writer.
Doble, you're not fast ending.
Aye. See, once I was at my dinner, I ate a full chicken vindaloo, Kelly's own pizza, bag of chips, 4 pickled eggs, and a carton of sauce in under.
I know I was there to put my half eaten for a week.
Me too. I farted it, a right fart. Next day it looked to my sister's hamster, she take it to the vet.
Hurry up! Where was I? Aye, against common enemy. It's anybody who doesn't support Glasgow Rangers or the evil nuisances, or who think they can mess with the fire, especially Syrians and Kellys. We, the people, have had it up the neck for the past couple of years, but keep the faith, troops. In the words of our Garnley,
we'll be back.
I'm in fire, there, what you think?
Mint it.
Rule Britannia, Britannia as always.
What's happening?
We've got a wee problem.
There's nothing we about it.
I need you to get down to the bonny with your bow saw and maybe a grinder.
Somebody come into the...
No. Well, aye. Kelly filmed on her phone. But it's no that. Through your nose and out through your mouth. Your Billy's got her M stuck in that old couch to tell us to take the bonny.
Go get her a couple of cans of Blue Lagoon. That'll sort her out. Catch you for Saturday.
Love you.
Go to the ugly Nina.
She might be laughing at it closely, but she wishes there was no put in her room.
That tiny crow was very scared of her. She knows it was only having a laugh. The worse it gets, the more she thinks she loves him.
Well, they won't be long. I'm just going to nip into the shop.
You can't leave me here like this.
I was going to buy us a couple of bottles of Blue Lagoon.
Take me with you.
What about a business is that? Are we going down the suburb to get that hazardously flammable, dangerously chemical thing?
No, government's not. Right, we've got to break in next door before we get hijacked terrorists.
Mint it, then that.
Break the door to make us deliver it.
Mint it.
Granny Kelly's house.
Granny Kelly's sitting on a pint of lime green dragon's puke.
Julia's painting Kelly's nails green and white.
See, that gets right up me. Me Catholics. That's their through blue colour shining through. I'd be up there right out burn it down. Yeah, do these day jams and put my fighting jams on.
Even Lucy's supposed to set it, Dad was about to prove a day, because of last year.
Right, yeah, it's not me.
Don't can, you don't want lifted again. Mind he says he'll take flat after next time he causes any bother.
Them bolters are the one causing bother. I should have wrapped him in the window to my coffee and spray paint and FDK on his front door.
His dad put him up to that. He was only in primary 5.
Held and wrapped him and he's now in the window. He's got his half painting about himself.
It's only a fire. There'll be yesterday's new tomorrow.
Only a bit. The split I can unite in half, right down the middle. Split like he can pull with a bucket ball. Make you think I stand.
I've got a huge hackett teddy bear.
And what's that got to do with the price of stinking blue cheese?
It's massive. Takes up for a wardrobe. It's that big, the bin men refused to take it. Wee Danny gave it to me the week before I fell out with him. To be honest, it was the teddy bear that broke Cameron's back. It's terrifying. It's big guys following about the room. We could throw in the fires of protest.
What are you on about?
Teddy bear's jail. If they're burning my nose, we'll burn one of yours. Poor Guy Fawkes. I never knew his excuses for playing for Celtic.
I said he was executed for being a traitor and a heretic.
You've been sniffing that nail polish.
Thank you for the mistake to make.
Genius, Julia. Bloody genius. Nipped down the shop and got a couple of cans of blue and white spray paint. Spray a ranger strip in the brute. Then, bit of brassy beard at the top of the fire. Gave him a taste of the rain. It's getting bigger for the bloody minute. I'll stiff it at the whole vision too, pal, the top it.
That's definitely a rope bridge on that first car control inside it.
Sparky goes into Dassa Bargain, the local convenience store.
Alright, this is Dassa, man. How's it hanging?
Very good, Sparky. Busy all day. We have suddenly fireworks to Star Wars over me.
Aye, well, you don't put that. Star Wars. Some of you got bringing upstairs to us. Syrians.
Syrians? My family from Northern India. That's like saying you spoke the same as Russians.
But you're all Hindu and that, isn't it?
I'm Hindu.
Hindu, Muslim, these are all the same.
The 750 billion Hindus that would disagree. Hinduism is the oldest religion in the world. It's 4,000 years old. Christianity is only 2,000 years old.
Aye, but I'm not a Christian. I'm a Roman Catholic. He's two bottles of Tricky Jack with Green Man, a dozen cans of lemon and like dragon fruit my granny likes, some sparklers my sister Kelly, and 2 of the Mega Warhammer rockets.
Dun, dun, dun. The Mega Warhammer? Are you sure you want to buy them? Very dangerous.
I know that. That's why I'm buying them.
She picks it up and goes back and takes it from the neck.
She might as well leave it up all year round.
Maybe she can't afford the electric for you room.
So you've been paying for electricity for 1991. She's hooked up to the subbie. Look at that, she's going in here, you know. Lie on. I'll get it. What do you want?
I see. That's what I love about Gowkie. What you see is what you get.
That parcel for me?
Sure is.
Oh, fantastic, we don't to Debsy.
You're going to that bonfire tonight?
Did you know, until 1959, it was illegal not to celebrate Guy Fawkes Night for it?
You've been watching that QI.
Bonfire is a sectarian disgrace.
So you know London?
Turn out you're looking good. My brother pal, Roxy Bear.
He's going to be the new guy.
Sparks are going to fly. Well, if you want to start a riot, put your shame in the paper, lose your flat, and go to jail, then go for it. It's a free country.
Living in a free country in 1959. Protestant
Never seen anything like it. There's a drum kit, a bus shelter, a 5-foot square plastic wedding house, a gazebo, and a garden pool last time I looked. Now mention most of the lad to the adventure playground. Poor Wayne's. A couple of nuisances just asked me if I had any letters I wanted to get ready, and when I said no, they asked if they could burn my trolley. I mean, It's out of control, but I think I will do. Too good to miss.
This will be my infrared rifle scope laser target finder.
What are you wanting that for? Come confiscated your sluggy in the summer.
Ever wondered why we couples are full of all-day breakfast and pot noodles?
I just thought you not because of easy knots.
Survival of the fittest. Was fitting the cobbles to last for years.
What's that got to do with you getting a laser sight for a slug gun that got to that here?
To keep my house from an early start time bed. So I can go fill bath, basins and buckets with drinking water, nip down, get a massive cargo and nail up the front door.
The last time you jumped out, you said you'd give you a date for 6 months.
Aye, it did. But did you know that there's an alien military base on Mars? And that's why all the wee robots that keep setting up there are getting dubbed. And I was reading the internet, there's a huge underground alien base in the Syrian mountains. That's why all that striking's happening. It's a cover-up for a global invasion. Oh, it's a fact that 1 in every 10 Syrians, 1 in every 10 Syrian refugees is actually an alien clone.
No use well.
Facts are facts! Right, Kelly, you'll go down to the shop for the spray paint, get a couple of buckets of fritters. Oh, we might be having curry toasties. I'll stay in here and keep an eye on the manual laser sight. That's definitely a fridge you boys have just put in there. But next a motor!
Come on, I'll walk you down.
Oh, you want any news about the new neighbours upstairs?
I do indeed. I'm no longer after what my sister Donna about it.
Miss Cunningham, she's my new Spanish teacher.
Aye, very same. She's over the moon. Your new French teacher starts on Monday. Her name's Gabriella Seven. She's coming up from Cali, moving in upstairs. All part of the council's plan to gentrify the area, no doubt.
She's better than Catholic.
Think she'll have potential, Mark?
I'm not hanging about with somebody that does the homework. Pure redneck.
Outside the empty flat with the refugee red door, Doughball is reading the bonfire safety leaflet.
Did you know that there were 909 injuries caused by fireworks last year?
You're a bit late for you to read that, wasn't it?
And did you know that
there were 992 injuries this year if you don't still read that, can you on?
The thudding bang and sound of splintering wood echoed in the stairwell, setting off 63 staffies, 9 boxers and 17 permanently paranoid Yorkshire Terriers that live in Golden-Delicious Tower.
this place is mental?
I won't be the time you finish with it.
Bolt takes 2 claw hammers out of his pocket and hands one to Doughball.
What's that stuff?
Come in here.
I don't comb my hair, only lasses comb their
Did
hair.
they cut the kitchen Doughball? He'd demolish it and fling out the window for Bonnie.
No how will get caught. Bolt opens the bedroom door and points to a pile of curtains and old mattress and a pile of blankets in the corner of the room.
No for pan the window in there and set half a metal warhammer into the mattress. It'll touch the place. Crumble Hank could just get started with a stray rocket.
Aye, I'm happy to help, but what? Want to set fire to your red house if we set fire in here?
Correct, come on, go. You're right for once. Better have no chance of it. We set, plan the window in and then we'll flood the joint. But then the jihad's got somewhere else to stay. Afterwards patch.
Mint it.
"40 minutes later.
Granny Kelly's inspecting a huge bulging bubble that is formed in the ceiling of her living room.
Kelly's carrying 2 huge cans of blue spray paint.
I could only get blue spray paint. There isn't any white left.
Julia's struggling, grappling with a huge, terrifying teddy bear the colour of Carmack.
Sparky's carrying a half-bottle of sickly, thick, green, heartburn-inducing prickly Jack.
There's 2 mega worms.
In a bag packed with dozens of cans of dragon's puke and sparklers.
There's 2 mega warhammers under his arm.
Because they're too massive to fit in the bag.
Where have you been?
Get your cans.
So where's my fritters?
Megan's had moved their van up to the Bonnie.
They're no daft.
Charging £3 for chips and a £5 for a burger.
So I says to Miss McMingin, I'm getting the usual Kelly discount, or your head's gone in that fryer.
So where's my fritters and my toasty?
We were waiting to get the fritters, but the evil nuisances kept throwing bangers and stains at us.
They did what?
We were fearing for our personal safety, and
what? You ran away?
We didn't pay for them.
I ran the area. Just waiting the stairs on the way up.
These colours won't run!
That's because washing machine's broke.
Hey, you're funny, Sonny! I'll put it in the fridge.
There was some queue in my shop.
And what? You ran away?
No, we just decided, we thought we could make rain fritters.
Hey, the Kelly gang don't make it in for us. We might be for the scheme, but we're not that schemey!
That doesn't look right, does it?
It's not the Sherlock.
There's water running down the wallpaper in here.
We're choosing for a bruising.
Well, you always did say if you had a back garden, you'd have a pond. I could run down to Petrol Home and grab you a couple of goldfish and a terrapin.
Have you been drinking?
The old woman with one leg, smoke fags and a hurricane outside Wishy General.
That's my boy. Don't get too steaming, but we had the full Kelly gang for action tonight.
When did it start to bubble?
About half an hour ago, there was banging from upstairs, and then the kitchen started just getting fog out the window, and the nuisances were coming down at the bottom, collecting it, taking it to the barn.
We saw them.
I just thought it was a part of the council's plan to get the flat ready for the new French lassie moving in.
What?
Julia's looking at the Evil Nuisances Facebook page.
She's our new French teacher for Cali.
There's no French folk in Cali. Do you know watch the telly?
Well, she's definitely French and she's definitely Catholic. Where would the post tell us?
Says on Evil's Facebook page, a bloke's going to give a speech tonight at 7 before he leaves the bonnet.
I saw a bloke pointing at me and laughing. She'd have about quarter of an hour ago. He was doing something like this.
I bet it was Bolt.
Do you know what this means?
You can put in a claim.
No. This means total war. There's more than one bubble getting burst tonight.
And the bubble in this washing, dropping the dangerous little possible back towards the bonfire. They're knackered.
I tell you, should we get a taxi? Right to the police station. But we'd be back to go this far. Exactly, that's the last place we'd want to go. Right, so we wouldn't back to go there, but we'd go there anyway. Forget it.
Oh, you two, what's the password?
Don't you haul me, Bob, roll, I'll ragdoll you all the way to Stafford Park.
You need to go on your high horse.
I'm on a high horse.
What's the one for you?
Speak to me with manners. Do you know who you're talking to?
Aye, a Dado Ball. That's the one and only Bolt Bolton, Kingpin then, Supreme Ruler.
That's more like it.
What's the password?
I don't need to give you the password. I made up the password.
Password?
No.
Password?
No.
Password?
Bolt?
Rang, you've only got 2 more guesses. Just give him the password.
What is this, treachery?
I'll give you a clue.
I don't need a clue. I made up the password. Who else has been using Golden Delicious as a password?
See, that wasn't so hard, was it? Into the compound.
You're too screwy, women.
Just do my job, boss. Please go here.
Top secret, need to know basis. All I'm saying, I just say you're not going to need any violators this year.
Mint it.
Mint it! Mint it! You tried to steal my partner!
It's not fair. You can't win. Do you know how hard it is? Acting hard all the time, swearing all the time, spitting all the time, keeping one hand doing my shackies all the time, batting folk for nothing all the time. And what kind of name's Bogrel to give me? I know I'm capping goals and I can't keep a clean sheet, but there's no need to rub it in. I just want pals, you know, ganging and telling that. My mum keeps telling me I wrote it. I hope she's right.
Aye, calm down. Don't know pals with hardcore.
Just once we straight to answer machine.
That's on blank. It gets soaked when
Everybody check out body.
what for?
That couch over there up to Billy's M for 8 year. I mean, it wasn't actually the couch, it was a sharp springy couch. You couldn't have Graham on the couch. She was taking a cold flaky, said she couldn't wait any longer to get it cut out. Do you know see all the blood?
Where is she?
Beck and Hardcore took her up to the to get it stitched up. It was totally minging, looked like she was attacked by a shark, or a man eating lion, or a zombie or something. She went all white and droopy and threw up. It was blue with steam coming off it. It looked like something out of a horror film. Screaming in agony, she was fainted. The works. We know she was deep. Pure drama.
Right, stay there. Right, Mundo, I'll phone a taxi. I tell you, we should have got a taxi.
3 years later, and things are about to get fiery. Sparky in his up to that hoodie is dragging the miserable, still wet, very blue bear towards the bonny. The bear is wearing Bolt's brand new Rangers away strip, Bolt number 1 and only, printed proudly across its back.
Kelly and Julia behind Sparky. Kelly's filming the lot.
So like I says, no Rangers cap, no heat your run at the fire. Now was it further?
Bolt spot Sparky, then the cuddly bear wearing his tap.
That's my step.
Oh, so it is. We drink a go it. You know the Labour ones like a front door in?
You're a dead man.
Knows we just blocks he's going to be.
Sparky spins like a professional shot put thrower and launches the confused and slightly terrified bear to the top of the bonny.
Before Bolt can react, he's blinded by a little red laser dot shining down from the 12th floor of Golden Delicious Tower.
The dot skites across Bolt's neck before settling on his Ranger's badge.
This body party's cancelled by the order of the Guy Fawkes Committee. See that wee red dot? That's a double mega warhammer aimed at your heart. Decision's yours.
No surrender.
Who says we're taking any prisoners, your granny, Flodder?
You should be grateful. Your granny is a good wash.
You Fenian cow.
I send this deck to my granny and your toes.
No surrender!
Dobo lunges at Sparky, who instinctively hits the send button on his phone.
This one's for Guy Fawkes. God bless his mortal soul.
Don't F for the Kelly guy!
3 seconds later, the 2 mega warhammers are screaming down towards the rumble at a 24-degree angle going at 170 miles an hour. It sparkles him and sends him soaring onto the grass. His dull and wasted life, a million pieces of chips and barbecue sauce flashes before him as he passes out, a heap of quivering alcohol-infused jelly. On impact, the Sparkulation unite in unison with all the fury of a trade union. Heat plus oxygen plus fuel plus chemical chain reaction equals fire! A whole car boot sail of a midden ignites with the force of a half-cut volcano.
Sparky scrambles to his feet. There's no power in his legs, but he still lunges. The two deaf boys slip beneath the trike, plunging to the crackling, crackling flames.
Just as the metal melting mass of sparklers rupture the drum, igniting the highly flammable and hazardous chemicals inside.
There's a roar of here with an explosion.
The likes of which hasn't been heard in these parts since the furnaces were smothered and murdered and the ravens faded into history.
The shot they scooped up by a ghostly fucking wind.
And for a moment they are silent, held up to God by the power of fire. The fireball engulfs the innocent and the rejected love token. For a split lip of a second it looks like he is laughing. There's a flash of white searing blinding light which can be seen across the whole of Larkshire.
Like a solar flame.
Like the glint from a celestial steel sword forged in hell.
Black hands.
A power cut cuts across the whole of Blackshire. No man-made light.
For the first time in generations, people have had to see the stars.
And the whispery glitter of the fairy tips of the distant galaxies as they flock and collide.
I remember reading somewhere that fire and pride cannot be hid, especially the rank kind of fire and the rank kind of pride. That's the thing, see? When somebody or something dies, they don't come back. They can. They're dead. Gone. Gone forever. Poor wee spray-painted blue bear. Gone, but not forgotten.
Remember, the 5th of November.